The gallery of memories, the self-portrait. The honest portrait artist will ensure that they include even details that are far from flattering. This becomes especially difficult when forced to turn eyes inward for a self-portrait. Artists often lie when making self-portraits. Many flatter themselves, making their image into a romanticized version of reality. Others distort reality into unfair, warped alterations of the truth. Honesty and application of the pencil for each wrinkle, scar, discolored blemish, and disproportionate flaw is more challenging than many know. Each shadow, highlight, and hard line used to describe self gets caught up in a battle of what we see of ourselves and what we think we know of ourselves. The portrait made with this pencil is a mixture of reality and reimagined memory. I just finished hanging this new self-portrait in my gallery, drawn just today. I chased the channels of memory down into the young years where it was difficult to mind what little pieces of myself I could find in chambers old enough that they have become nearly lost to memory. I am unsure of how much what I found down there is real, possibly only small fragments, yet my mind successfully pieced together an image. Admittedly, sometimes these memories are pieced together from old photographs and artifacts. I am left wondering if I made up details after looking at these items, or if my portrait is more accurate than I realize. Let me show it to you. An infant boy, born with pigeon-toed feet, is wearing tiny shoes with a metal bar between them in order to hold his toes pointing outward. He has dark brown hair, brown eyes, and wears a zip-up pajama suit with the boots put on over the top. I have seen the boots and the bar in my mother's artifact collection. A cedar chest full of treasures from the childhoods of her 6 children. What I have drawn here was only completed from a combination of stories from her mouth, the boots and bar, and my memory. This same brown-haired boy, now 3 years old, hangs from a metal bar while wearing shorts, a sports shirt with an unremembered number on it, and new corrective boots. This newer pair of boots is quite the unique detail in my drawing. These boots include a thick white belt buckled around his waist with 2 thick, flexible metal wires coated in plastic placed at each hip. These metal wires flow down his hips, past his knees, and connect to the shoes that buckle upon his feet. The belt keeping it all in place, his feet are forced outward once again. The boy runs and plays and notices in frustration the hindering, intrusive nature of his belt and boots. They make him run quite slowly. Now a bit older, with no corrective boots, shoes, belts, or bars, the boy walks each day with slightly inturned feet. One might not notice he ever had a problem until he runs. He is not fast, he is not as slow as some, yet there is a clumsiness in his feet holding him back. Here is the little boy on a baseball field. He is up to bat. T-ball, the beginnings of baseball for children. A simple game. No pitcher, just a ball placed on a tee and players in the field. Next to the boy at home plate, a metal flat plate lies upon the ground with a tube of metal welded to the middle. It protrudes vertically about half the height of the small boy. The remaining height is completed with a flexible rubber tube. The ball sits at the top in the hollow of this tube. It waits there for the boy to swing at. He wears a plastic helmet, a t-shirt whose mascot he cannot now recall, and holds a metal bat in his small hands. Stepping to the plate, he swings mightily at the ball. His father, a lover of all things sports and athletics, has prepared him for this moment. This is an act he has done repeatedly, and he has no fear. His bat connects with the ball slightly above the top of the tee, and with a cracking ping, it angles upward into the air and far out into the outfield. The boy feels deep confidence as he follows through with his swing and feels the power he has over the ball. He can send it far, something he is good at. Coaches, parents, and teammates cheer him on with excitement as he watches the ball fly away for a split second before taking off toward first base. In his mind, he's about to take flight as he runs with all of his might. This memory and a flash of self-awareness may be the first time that the boy truly knew there was something different about him. Instead of taking flight, his legs and feet seemed to swallow up all of his self-confidence as he battled hard with each step to reach first base and then round the corner to second. Running was something that many boys his age seemed to do for fun, and this boy was no exception. He practiced running while at play as much, if not more, than he practiced swinging a bat. Through no fault of his own, he was a slow runner. What might have been a home run for an average runner was a double and occasionally a triple for him. His coach, a man with a curly 80s-style mullet and a mustache, who always wore a baseball cap on his head, causing his slightly curly mullet to appear to be exploding out from beneath the hat, is a distinct detail in this picture. He was an encouraging person, and the boy liked him. The first time he felt the desire to play hard and do well for a man other than his own father occurred while playing for this coach. Sitting here writing this as an adult, I find it odd how much detail lies in some memories and how lacking others are. My finished drawing doesn't show the team I was on or the color of my uniform, but it details distinctly the encouraging, confidence-building coach. A man with a mullet of power who made a slow-running boy feel like the most capable baseball player in the world.